So our next speaker is going to be Fred Peterson. Again, our club, basically we've donned him as the club historian. So some little things about Fred's history. He is responsible for chairing the Centennial Book Committee, which is, again, thank you for making this happen here tonight. He was also a caddy here at the club, along with working on the grounds crew. And what I found interesting is I found out actually how many years, but he lived upstairs with his family for 8 years back in the 60s. So next up, Fred Peterson.
Welcome to our summer place. Thank you, Kendra.
It's my year-round place.
Before I put this together, up here, hands, and that's a problem. I've got to freeze this one. But Joanne said, please write it down and make sure you stick to it. The Rockport Golf Club, 1914 to 2014, is the culmination of a 3-year project headed by our author, Gary Larrabee, and our publisher, Linda Bouchard, and our fellow book committee members, Dick Carlson, Janie Brown, and Skip Monroe, he's here somewhere, Skip, Dick Hale, Bill Hale, I should say, Bill Hale, Dick Hale was a pro here, Bill Hale, and our PGA pro, Steve Clayton. That's why I got to write it down. Our guidance counselor, Gary, charged our committee with providing the dedication of this book. And with 100 years of membership and 2 key benefactors, Isaac Hall in 1935 and Linley Dean in the early 50s, we suggested, and it was Dick's suggestion, that we dedicate this book to all the members of this club, past and present. And I would like to now read the dedication, and perhaps while I'm reading it, you might think of some of the past members that meant a lot to you and guided you not only in golf, but in your travel in life. The history of the Rockport Golf Club is dedicated to those persons who maintained their membership for many years through good times and bad, the majority of whom are not mentioned in this book. They were just average golfers who rarely scored a birdie, but the joy that they reaped from the game, especially when played at Rockport, was unsurpassed. Without these members, Rockport Golf Club could not have survived. Enjoy the book, enjoy the evening.
Thanks, Fred. Our next speaker is Gary Larrabee. Gary's a native of Danvers. If you haven't met him yet, prominent golf historian and writer. And we're very lucky to have him involved in this project. Some other clubs that he has worked with, besides ourselves, are Salem, Wenham, and Kernwood. So next, Gary.
Thank you very much, Kendra, and thank all of you for being here tonight and making this such a very, very special evening for all of us, not just for those of us involved with the club or involved with the book, but just being involved with this very special celebration. I've been involved with a few other 100th anniversary celebrations at Winchester and Wellesley and Salem, as Kendra mentioned previously, and Kernwood just last year, but this event and this group has shared their emotion tonight and shared their feelings and have evolved into a community which compares very favorably with any of those groups. And in the same letter, I have to admit that this event, as well as the project I've been involved with Fred and Dick and the rest of the group, and the many members I got a chance to talk to interview, compares favorably with any of the other projects I have done. And I'm as gratified with this project as any of the others. And I thank you all for making that happen. Lastly, I'll simply thank you all once more for being here and for allowing me the privilege to have been involved with this project. And I hope you enjoy the book when you read it, wherever you read it, as I enjoyed putting it together with a wonderful, wonderful committee led by Fred, who I certainly consider the heart and soul of this project. Thanks very much.